Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. In today's video, I'll be sharing with you guys some of the snacks that I bought from iHERB and some of which are my first time purchasing from iHERB. So I'm going to do a taste test as well, so let's begin. So the first snack that I'll be trying will be this one, the Sahale Snacks Naturally Pomegranate Flavored Pistachio Glazed Mix. And I think this series is actually a pretty hit on iHERB. So from the picture of it actually contains cherries, black pepper, lemon, pomegranate flavored apple, which I think should taste quite zesty and refreshing. So I'm going to open this now. Okay, so let's do this. Okay, the smell of it is okay. So far I think it smells like pistachio, obviously. Okay, I'm going to do a taste test and I'm going to show you guys. This is how it looks like. There is some pomegranate, pistachio, almonds, and I think the black pepper, I can see the black pepper bits as well. Yep, so I'm going to try this out now. Okay, so let's try the almond. It's not that sweet. Because initially when I saw that it's actually a glazed mix, I was actually quite afraid that it was very sweet, which is why I chose this flavor, because I think this might taste less sweet compared to the other ones. It tastes very natural with the little bit of spice, the peppery taste, a bit of soury taste. So I think this is a pretty good combination, because if you are just eating pure almonds, is actually quite bland, even if they might have flavored it with some pepper, but eating it together with the pomegranate flavored apple has that bit of sour, spicy taste, which is really refreshing. And I think it's hard to not snack on these things. And I think pairing this with some beer will be really good as well, so you guys can give it a try. Yep. Okay, so the next step I'm going to try is this. I think this should also be famous on the iHERB as well. And this is the Almondina. I'm sorry, I don't know how to pronounce this. And this is actually the chocolate cherry, almond cherry chocolate biscuits. And it's actually all natural, no added fat or salt, no cholesterol. And it looks like a biscuit. Looks pretty good. And from the ingredients that I see, it's actually serving size is 4 cookies, and in 4 cookies there are just about 4.2 grams of fat and 12.3 grams of sugar, which I think it's a pretty good option, an alternative to the traditional cookies, because usually cookies tend to be higher in fat and sugar. So I'm just going to give a taste test right now to see if it actually compromises on the taste side. Okay, so I'm going to open this now. Right, let's do this. Okay, so this is how it looks like. You know, with bits of almonds and a bit of like cherries and chocolate. Okay, the smell of it is really nice. It doesn't smell like the buttery kind of cookies, and actually I won't consider this as cookie. It's more like a biscotti to me. So I'm going to give it a taste test right now. This is really good. Okay, I can taste the chocolate obviously, and it's not like overwhelming. It's not like a very chocolatey kind of a biscuit, and it doesn't taste like extremely sweet. And with the cherries, it's a very good combination, because there's a bit of like a sour taste to it, like a bit of a cherry soury taste to it, which kind of blends well with the chocolate, so you don't feel so cloyed, you know, just eating the chocolate itself. The crunch is really good. And I don't feel that it's oily. I think this is really good. Yes, I recommend you guys to try this out as well. So the next snack that I'll be trying will be this one here. And this is actually the Brownie Brittle by Sheila, and it's actually the gluten-free dark chocolate sea salt. I love the combination of a dark chocolate sea salt. We actually have this brand in Singapore supermarkets, but I was actually looking up on the internet yesterday, but the flavors that we have in our supermarkets do not have the gluten-free versions and also does not have the dark chocolate sea salt flavor. So I am actually very excited to try this out. So let's do this. Okay, so I'm gonna open this now. Okay. Alright, so okay, I'm gonna guess that the sizes will look something like that in general, probably like a proper square piece. And what does it say? It's made from certified gluten-free ingredients. Okay, so I'm gonna try this out now. Okay, this is actually quite thin. Maybe I had expectations of it being a thicker piece of brownie. But the taste-wise is actually, I personally find it quite sweet. It does have a little bit of sea salt, a little bit of sea salt taste, but it's not strong. The chocolate taste is pretty strong, but I think it's a little bit too overwhelming for me. If you ask me, I'm actually a little bit disappointed. Yep, so I think this one, well, I mean, I would not recommend for people who don't like a sweet snack. But if you are a fan of like a sweeter kind of a chocolate snack, you might like to try this. So the last snack that I want to share with you guys will be something that I actually repurchased a couple of times and it still remains to be my all-time favorite. That is this one over here. It's the Kind bar, the dark chocolate nuts and sea salt bar. It's actually 5 grams of sugar, 6 grams of protein, gluten-free, and they actually claim that they only have ingredients that you can understand. Okay, and then if you ask me, I think this is really the best. You know, until now I still love it. I've been repurchasing it like for a couple of times. Okay, I'm not gonna do a taste test for this because I just actually grabbed like 2 bars when the shipment just arrived. So nice about this is that there is the dark chocolate taste, so it's not that sweet, and the sea salt taste is pretty outstanding. So with a dark chocolate and a sea salt combination, it's totally not sweet at all, and there is like a kick to the chocolate. You don't feel cloy after eating just the chocolate itself. You know, there is a different kind of a flavor, a salty flavor, and there is a lot of nuts, which is something that I like. So this is something that I really highly recommend to you guys. One bar actually looks like this, and the nuts are really generous with the sea salt as well. Sea salt is also generous, but it's not like salty until it's bitter. It's just a little kick to the chocolate. Yeah, so I highly recommend you guys to try this. Alright, so I think these are the snacks that I bought from iHERB recently, and which most of which are my first purchases. So I'm not sure if you guys actually tried these snacks before as well. If you have, also please let me know in the comments box below. And if there are any other iHERB snacks that you think are delicious, can you let me know as well so that I can also try them and share with you guys my thoughts as well. So yep, that's all for this video today. So I hope you guys enjoyed the video. If you like my video, please like and subscribe to my channel. And I'll talk to you guys in the next video. Goodbye!